Every day, kids from all across Alberta make their way into classrooms. They come to learn about subjects such as social studies. The Alberta Program of Studies says that social studies help students to function as citizens in a society that values diversity and cohesion. It also states that central to the vision of the Alberta Social Studies program is the recognition of the diversity of experiences and perspectives and the pluralistic nature of Canadian society. These kids have many differences: eye color, skin color, heritage, interests, abilities, culture, etc. They come into the classroom with a hidden knapsack full of different sets of tools. They come from different homes, different backgrounds, and with different worldviews. But these kids all share a common goal. They want to learn. In social studies, we don't just teach history. We teach geography, ecology, economics, law, philosophy, political science, and other social science disciplines. All this accumulates into the story of who we are and how we got here as Albertans, Canadians, and citizens of the world. It's exciting for kids to look back and think of all the people who were just like them, making changes to their world, being able to learn about their history inside their classroom. It is also exciting to see yourself in the history that you are learning in your classroom. But for some kids, it's not easy to see themselves as part of the story when they learn about the history of Canada in their classrooms. They do not see themselves represented in the textbooks or resources that are provided by their teachers. So, we're suggesting a change to the Alberta Social Studies curriculum to make it include more than one version of the story. We want to do this through the introduction of 3 new outcomes to the Alberta Social Studies Program of Studies. We know that presenting multiple perspectives is important, so it makes sense to include outcomes relating to women's perspectives as well. So all of our students have a chance to see themselves in the history. Outcomes are simple statements outlining what a student should be able to do, reflect upon, or exhibit an understanding of by the end of the course. Our suggested outcomes for grade 4, 5, and 6 are: grade 4, 4.2.3, to analyze the role of women in Alberta's culture, institutions, and development. What was the role of women in the colonization of Alberta? How did women contribute to agricultural production? And how did women contribute to settlements of Alberta? For grade 5, 5.2.10. Examine critically how women have shaped their lives in Western Canada by exploring and reflecting upon the following questions and issues. How were different groups of women included or excluded in the institutes created during Confederation? In what way did different groups of women help to change Canadian institutions? And how did the experience of different groups of women compare to each other? For grade 6, 6.1.7. Analyze the inequalities present within Canadian democracy and the role that women have played historically and presently. How did the different groups of women gain citizenship? In what way did the Person's Case of 1929 impact the way different groups of women were viewed by society and democracy? To find out more about our project, access resources, and voice your opinions, please visit our website at wholeeducation.wordpress.com.